Python's JSON module converts int dictionary keys to strings. I have found that when the following is run, Python's JSON module, included since 2.6, converts int dictionary keys to strings. Is there any easy way to preserve a key as an int, without needing to parse the string on dump and load? I believe it would be possible using the hooks provided by the JSON module, but again this still requires parsing. Is there possibly an argument I have overlooked? Cheers, Chaz! Sub-question. Thanks for the answers. Seeing as JSON works as I feared, is there an easy way to convey key type by maybe parsing the output of dumps? Also, I should note the code doing the dumping and the code downloading the JSON object from a server and loading it, are both written by me.
This is one of those subtle differences among various mapping collections that can bite you. JSON treats keys as strings. Python supports distinct keys differing only in type. In Python, and apparently in Lua, the keys to a mapping, dictionary or table, respectively, are object references. In Python they must be immutable types, or they must be objects which implement a _hash_ method. The Lua doc suggests that it automatically uses the object's ID as a #/key even for mutable objects and relies on string interning to ensure that equivalent strings map to the same objects. In Perl, JavaScript, Awk and many other languages, the keys for hashes, associative arrays or whatever they're called for the given language, are strings, or scalars in Perl. In Perl $foo1, $foo1.0, and $foo1 are all references to the same mapping in %foo. The key is evaluated as a scalar. JSON started as a JavaScript serialization technology. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Naturally, it implements semantics for its mapping notation which are consistent with its mapping semantics. If both ends of your serialization are going to be Python, then you'd be better off using pickles. If you really need to convert these back from JSON into native Python objects, I guess you have a couple of choices. First, you could try column ... except column ... to convert any key to a number in the event of a dictionary lookup failure. Alternatively, if you add code to the other end, the serializer or generator of this JSON data, then you could have it perform a JSON serialization on each of the key values, providing those as a list of keys. Then your Python code would first iterate over the list of keys, instantiating/deserializing them into native Python objects, and then use those for access the values out of the mapping.
No, there is no such thing as a number key in JavaScript. All object properties are converted to string. This can lead to some curious-seeming behaviors. JavaScript objects aren't really proper mappings as you'd understand it in languages like Python, and using keys that aren't string results in weirdness. This is why JSON always explicitly writes keys as strings, even where it doesn't look necessary.
Answering your sub-question. It can be accomplished by using json.loadsGendit, object_hook equals json_keys2int. This function will also work for nested dicts and uses int comprehension. If you wanted to cast the values to, use which tests the instance of the values and casts them only if they are strings objects, Unicode to be exact. Both functions assumes keys and values to be integers. Thanks to how to use if/else in a dictionary comprehension? Convert a string key to int in a dictionary.
Alternatively, you can also try converting dictionary to a list of K1, V1, K2, V2 format while encoding it using JSON, and converting it back to dictionary after decoding it back.
If you want to see more, please join the subscribing.